Hi, book besties. So I just finished Mr. Bentley, Mr. Petrov, and Mr. Devereaux by Mackenzy Fox. And these three are part of the Taboo series. If that gives you any indication of what these books are about, it should. All three of these are age gap romances, just to put that out there. So we start with Mr. Bentley, and I rated this one 4.25 out of 5 stars. I think the thing that brought the rating down, at least for me, was it was how he talked in the beginning. It just made him seem like he was a lot older than 48 years old. And he talked like a really old British person. And then a couple chapters into the book, it all changed. But all three of these books were really great. They're all really spicy and I absolutely devoured them. So they are super short reads. I have nothing negative, really negative to say about any of these three books. But Mr. Bentley follows Lucas and Ariana. Lucas is Ariana's ex-boyfriend's dad. Ariana and her ex were dating. They had only met twice. And then Ariana's ex cheated on her and broke up with her, or she broke up with him. And she went on a trip that she'd planned for both her and her ex's birthdays. She went on alone. And her two best friends surprised her on it. And so they all went to Mexico. And that's where she runs into Lucas Bentley, Mr. Bentley, again. And things kind of escalate while they're in Mexico. And then he can't stay away from her once they get back from Mexico, even though he knows he shouldn't be with her because his son had her first. It doesn't stop him, so it's fine. And then we go into book 2. Mr. Petrov, I'm probably saying that wrong, Petrov, is the main man character in book 2, and it Follows Christian and Imogen. And Imogen is one of Ariana's best friends. It's Ariana, Imogen, and Charlize. I'm gonna call her Charlie for the remaining of this video because I do not know how to pronounce her name. It's an Australian name and I'm butchering it. So the three best friends are Ariana, Imogen, and Charlie. And Ariana and Charlie buy Imogen a escort pass for a night at the club. So you can go in there and buy yourself an escort and have a night of fun. And so they bought that for Imogen. And so she goes and uses it after her ex, or her boyfriend of 2 years, the love of her life, dumped her. Christian is this Russian man, and he had seen Imogen in his club a couple times and couldn't take his eyes off her. Then saw her again when she was filling out the forms for an escort service, to get one, not to be one, and decided to take matters into his own hands and become an escort for a night, and just for her. Yeah, doesn't tell her that's what he's doing, doesn't tell her that he's not normally an escort, until she shows up at his company that he owns to work for him, to have an interview with him. And that's when she realizes that he's not really an escort and that he's a multi-million-dollar person. And then she starts working for him, and then they become in a relationship, and all the rest is history. Which takes us into book 3. And this one is called Mr. Devereaux. And it follows Alistair and Charlie. Charlie is kind of the loud one of the group. She knows how to put on a good time. She's Australian. It's fun. This book is based in England because Alistair is English. And Alistair is also Charlie's ex-stepdad. For all of you being ew, stepdad. They had very minimal contact and they never lived together. When he was married to her mom, she was in boarding school the whole time. Just for all of you people out there being gross. Charlie had decided to take a break from living in America and do a gap year in England and just live there and live the life kind of thing. She gets there and realizes it's really expensive. Some woman offers her to be an escort, and she's okay. So she's an escort for one night, and her client is Alistair Devereaux, her ex-stepdad. And she realizes it right in the middle of a spicy scene. And then he realizes it right after they get done having a spicy scene. The thing I didn't like about Mr. Devereaux in particular is just because, like, once she realizes that, like, he doesn't want her, she pushes him on it. It's like a constant, like, well, if we could do this, or like, how come you don't want to be with me? Like just pushing the situation, and he's been like saying no this whole time until the point where he's all like I guess I see her reasoning, like, fine. But it's just like, if he says no, like I get like pushing it like for 1 or 2 times, but she like constantly pushed it, and that like legit drove me crazy. I forgot to mention it. I rated Mr. Petrov 4.5 out of 5 stars and Mr. Devereaux 4 out of 5 stars. They were all really good books. I really enjoyed all of them. So if you haven't checked out the Taboo series by Mackenzy Fox, I would definitely go check it out. Definitely worth the read. I'm excited to meet her in October when I go to a book signing convention. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.